I wanted to share another story because when I said I was going to be sharing, somebody said, "Oh, you have to share this story." So whenever my dad was a pastor, Steve-O, that Melissa talked about, and so we would have church on Sunday mornings and we'd have church on Sunday nights, and so we would go home. I had this one friend who, I'm telling you, we were 10. She loved Jesus and she loved evangelism and she loved people. And so she'd go home and we were going to play. I thought we were going to play like with our Barbies or something. She was like, "No, we're going to pray." That's what she'd tell me. She said, "We're going to pray." I'd be like, "Okay." She'd be like, "We need some pen and paper." And I'm like, "Okay." And so we get pen and paper. She said, "We're going to pray and ask the Lord who he wants us to pray for. And then we're going to write that down and we're going to give that to him tonight of what we prayed for and what we saw over them." So, prophetic gifting at like a very, very young age. So we would pray and we would do that. And that was like normal for me because of what the people that were around me. And my dad also loved children. And so he totally was like, "Yes, come on, kids," So I'm dating myself again. So we have these nice walls like this now, but back in my day as a child, it was like probably 12 or so, we had overhead projectors. Have y'all seen those? Yeah. Okay. Well, you would print out the worship songs on these see-through clear papers. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about? Right, okay. So I had the honor at 12 of being able to be the lady that got to do the overhead projector slide things. Yeah, transparencies. Thank you. That's what they were called. And so I had to learn how to do that. And so I just think like in that, they weren't like, "Well, you're a kid, you can't help." They were like, "Yeah, you want to help and serve? Come on, greet people." I'd fold bulletins. It was fun. I really, really loved it. So it reminds me of this scripture of 1 Timothy 4:12. "Don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech and conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity." So that's the thing. So does that mean that you have no standards? "Oh, you're a kid, so..." No, there's a place you want them to grow, right? You want them to grow, like Steve was saying, to maturity, but also that place of innocence. And so I was just, when I was thinking about this today, I was like, "Lord, thank you so much that I was around adults that saw the beauty of children, that gave kids the opportunity, that prioritized us." And I remember helping in the nursery, that was my favorite thing ever because, I would be like, "Can I be a helper?" and wanted to be with the kids. So we just wanted to I just wanted y'all to hear like what is possible, what the Lord really wants, and that we really do want to value children, teenagers, that next generation.